boundary, I think you still, to me, at the back of your mind, you still want to win the money. So it could really be a strategy for you to be in that ship, or to be using that person, right? So that's why, to me, ships do not in any way make sense. Why? But when the show, if the show don't finish, if the two of you now come out, you people can be doing whatever. If you like, you people get married. In at that point in time, it might make sense. But as far as I'm seeing two of you on that show, I will always have I don't know, I'll be side-eyeing you people. That's just the truth. I will never believe anything is real. No matter how genuine, no matter how intentional you guys' conversations are. It's a game to me until you people are done. When the show ends, then you people come outside, whatever you people are doing, all the very best. But on that show, it's quite difficult now. We've seen a lot of interesting ships. I mean, Kritika, that's another that was another yeah, what's it called? Sheep that had a very massive fan base. Eric and Kidwaya. People love them. People what they watch them. People stood up at night. They follow them through. Even till today, you still have some people still they lulu somewhere saying, "No, Eric and Kidwaya, blah blah blah," and all of that. Everything they were doing, they were quite interesting to watch. I loved it myself because Erica was my babe. Even though I know they were doing rubbish, in my head I knew it was not going anywhere. But it was interesting to watch. So am I going to say it was real at that point? Never. Kidwaya was extremely, very, very carefree. He was too lackadaisical. He doesn't care about anything. Kidwaya just wants to enjoy the moment. And I'm still saying it again. Erica was solely responsible for her disqualification, right? But if Erica was with a guy that could tame her behaviors to an extent, I think she might not have been disqualified that night. Because that night she was saying a low law, she was misbehaving, and she was left alone. Because the bobo, Kidwaya herself, Baba Don Jones that night, he could not even carry the babe, maybe to the garden or somewhere, or I mean, it's that trip. I saw it. It was nice to watch. It was very how do you people say that English? Aesthetically pleasing to watch. But again, I'm not going to sit and say, "Oh, this is real," blah blah. Nah, it's quite difficult. The beauty and new sheep when they started outside the house, and again, it is outside the house, me, I will come and be saying, "Let us ship." If you go to my page, Seth, go and search Beauty and You see where I put, "Oh, they might lead to marriage, blah, blah, blah," and all of that. That was me thinking outside the house, it was real. But whatever happened, happened. So I thought, now, not to talk of people on a show that me, I'm watching on a show, I'm now saying, "Nah, these people, nah, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg." When they come out, if they marry, but there are lots of ships now that people are we've seen on our screens, and we're like, and the funny part is the two ships. A lot of us literally scrutinized, we criticized, we had opinions about, and now the ships that are married, Bam Teddy and Kadoni. People never believed in those two ships. People believed they were fake. People castigated Teddy morning, afternoon, and night. Same thing as Gedoni. And Gedoni does not like coffee. The only person Gedoni likes is Venita. Till the end of the show, till they were evicted from the house. But look at it today. See them outside. So it's, to me, I can't say anything was. If I'm seeing a sheep on my screen, I don't know. To me, it's going to be scripted. That's what I'm going to say. I'll just say these people are playing game. I beg, I beg. Even for Teddy and Bam Bam that we said, see them. So it can be quite difficult to predict whether a sheep is real or not. But there are definitely some clearly evident sheets that from the get-go that this one they na 4110 be this one. No, anybody wey bought the sheep na River Niger, they go, you will know, forget it. I know some of us just we purposely act ignorant, and we do as if we don't know what we are doing. You will know. There's some ships you will see, even this no lose guard, forget it. All these ones, all of them are doing, it's still a sample. When the main events happen, you will see it. I beg, you are not a kid now. You are not a child. For you not to see something that is clearly scripted, or that people are just doing for the time being. So it might be difficult for you to say a ship is real or a ship is not real. Alicious, I don't know why I can't accept you. I don't know why I can't accept people today, guys. That's X. That's X for you. Dynamite, how are you doing now? Happy New Year. Exactly. Also and Nengi too. Hey, it is ozone shippers. Those ones who there were many at some point. We're just not the people that were insulting and dragging. What they call that one safe? Ozo and Dorothy. Hey, what's that shipping fan base called? Ozo and Dorothy. What do they call themselves again? Dozo, yes, Dozo. Ozone and Dozo, those ones used to fight every day, every day. Were people not saying Ozo and Nengi was real, blah 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 and all of? I beg. We've seen many ships on this show. Even Bisola and Tinto Tony that time. The way Tinto Tony was acting, despite the fact that he had a full-blown wife at home. It will be interesting to watch now. They were lovely people. They were, I mean, and those two people were more like that season. They were, for me, personally, I think they were more like the stars of that season. Until that part where he hid the fact that he was married, and I think he had a kid from Bisola, and Bisola fans obviously and the general public frowned at it, and they were literally furious. The next time was up for eviction, Baba left, right? But if you look at two of them in your head, but some people then on IG, on Facebook, you still be saying things, and Bisola, wow, they clearly know that this guy. So shippers, some of them can very delusional, sir. They can very delusional. We've had ships from time immemorial now. CB, hey Jesus, Sissy and Toby, hey Jesus Christ. I beg. You have CB, you have Tolex too came that minute. You have Mina too. Oh, hey, who did not believe Miracle and Nina? People believe they went People believe they went off together. I think that was even one, that was even a ship. I'm sure that was the ship that started this whole away from CB that was catastrophic. Anyway, I think it was Mina that started this whole let's contribute, let's do shipping fan base, let's do that one. Yeah, that was one ship that season as well. Mina, Miracle and Nina. They were lovely now. People were shipping them. They were lovely to watch on our screens. But what happened when the show ends? I beg guys. It's not easy. It's actually very difficult for you to say this ship is real based off the fact that you are listening to their conversations or you're just watching them on the show. Now, what I just believe in the context of what will be, will be. If the show ends and they come out and they enjoy each other, fair enough. Dynamite, what's up? How are you doing? Twitter is fucking me up today. I can't accept anybody.